Many years ago, I realized that if I wanted to keep my physical body in the most optimal shape, I needed to eat live foods and lots of them. My body is a living organism just as yours is, and so it requires living food. Live, fresh, organic, raw produce makes up over 80% of my diet. Now what I want to do today is I want to tell you a little bit about Freggies, and I'm going to talk through what we call a FregPick. Now we created the FregPick out of a need where we saw we wanted to get people produce at a great price, where it was delivered for free, and that they didn't have to worry about it. Now some people still choose to fill their own box at Freggies, which you can. Or you can just sign up for a FregPick. You can receive it once a week, you can receive it every other week. You can get it at home, or you can get it at office, at your work. You can share it with people that you work with, or maybe multiple people at your office get it, and you can compare what you get every week. A lot of people ask us, well, what do we put in the FregPick? So I'm going to talk you through this one today as an example of what one of our FregPicks looks like. We also have theme boxes that we put out once in a while, where you can actually pick a theme box like stir fry or a soup box or something like that. So this is just an example of what one of our FregPicks looks like. So we have some beautiful red leaf, butter leaf lettuce here. Some mushrooms. Crimini mushrooms, really good, fresh, yummy mushrooms. A couple of sweet potatoes, really good looking sweet potatoes. A couple of yellow onions, good looking yellow onions, nice and big. And in here we have some kiwi, and we switch throughout the year. These are the green kiwi, but when we can, we try and get the golden kiwi. And if you've never had the golden kiwi, you have not lived yet. The golden kiwi is from New Zealand. It's absolutely amazing. Many people ask where we get our produce from. All of our produce is grown locally. When I say that, I always tell people that it's grown local to someone. When possible, we get produce from local farms in the Northwest where we live. But that's only about 3 months out of the year. And we know that just like you, just like me, and just like you, everybody wants to get produce year-round, and so the rest of the year we have to build relationships with farms literally all over the world in order to keep a steady stream of good quality produce year-round. Here we have some pears, some green pears. These ones don't look like they're quite ripe, but they will be ripe in a couple of days. Really good looking yummy pears. And we have some chard, some good looking chard. Now chard, there's stuff like this. I imagine you get this in your box and you're probably like, well, what do I do with that? Well, that's one of the nice things about Freggies, because we have tons of recipes on our website. If you go to the FAQs, it lists my top 50 recipes on there in ways to use things like chard. Now, something like this is really simple. You know, you can actually chop this up and put it in a salad, and it really makes a normal green salad really interesting and tasty and flavorful. And guess what? These green leaves, they're packed with nutrients. Nutrients that you need. Just like in broccoli. Broccoli has as much as 12 times the protein content as beef. Yeah, 12 times calorie for calorie as beef. Really good source of protein. I've been eating primarily raw, all vegetarian, vegan for almost 12 years, and we have 3 kids, and a lot of people ask me, it's a common question, where do you get your protein? You get your protein from your greens. It's a great source of protein. Here's one of my favorites, a mango. Really like these. A nice lemon. Look at that. This is probably the largest chunk of bok choy I've ever seen. Prior to just a few minutes ago, before we started to shoot this video, I had never seen bok choy this big. Now don't let bok choy scare you. It's really easy to prepare. And there's a bunch of different ways to do it. And again, you're not going to get the same things every other week. You're not going to, or every week. You're not going to get bok choy every week, or stuff that you don't know what is. And if you ever do get something you're not sure what to do with it, then we can help you with that. Fennel. This stuff is absolutely amazing. You know, if you take fennel and just break a little piece of it off like this and you chew it, it tastes just like licorice. It's absolutely wonderful. So that is a sample of what one of our FregPicks looks like. Now we change the FregPicks up every single week, and so you're never going to get the same thing week after week. You always get something different. And again, remember, you can always create your own box at Freggies.com with whatever you want in it. Here's the best part. This box is 29 bucks. You go to Amazon Fresh, you go to Whole Foods, QFC, PCC, Marlene's, you go to any of those places and you're going to pay well over $50 for what's in this box. and we deliver it for free. So go to Freggies.com and place your order today.